This video covers how to use AI to assist with. This chart is pretty self-explanatory. All of the yellow highlighted text represents prompts that you can put into AI. So the first thing you want to determine is whether or not you have a review guide. If there is no review guide, then you can use the AP African American Studies Unit 1 or 2 summary. You could also use your notes. If you have typed your notes, you can actually just put that into AI and ask it to generate a series of multiple choice questions using your notes. So this is the summary from the AP framework. So what I did here is I just included this screenshot, but I've then taken these items and then have the text. So this is the text that you can use. Copy this into AI, and then you're going to use the prompt that is here for this particular task. Now this is the response from AI using that brief limited guide. Seems to be generating questions based on those headings. What I do like about this is it gives you a quick multiple choice. What I do not like about it is it really doesn't use any of the documents, and it's pretty much just a quick summary of all of the items that are listed in that particular prior slide. So here's what you can do to focus on the document portion. You are going to need access to the document file. If you do not remember, we have the document sources on the left. This section is the summary, and then you have the long-term impact of the source in question. So what you can do is actually highlight, copy and paste this text that's right here, and that's what you're going to put into AI, and then the AI will get a little more specific about the documents that you are actually putting into AI to generate that text. So for this section, now that we have the sources, we have the actual text that we can copy. For prompt 1, you can copy just all of those source titles and ask AI to give you a multiple choice test using the documents. It is going to give you a general summary. You could then move on to the second task where you're taking the source column as well as the middle column, which has the definition used in class, and then you can ask it to generate a quiz using those sources. And then the last column is the possible long-term significance. For this one, you are going to give it the prompt to use those same document titles and then ask it to give you some of the possible long-term significance. This only works if you have access to those particular files with the summaries provided. This section is for the DBQ. Notice that the prompts are going to change, and then you need to just work through all of these items here before you get into actually answering. So what you want to definitely do here is have AI generate a document-based question and then answer it. But there is one item that is going to definitely help. So here are the responses. AI did pick up those terms, those sources, and it's given us a brief summary. Problem is that it's not really giving you any sort of document-based question that looks like any of these samples that are in the AP framework. Now what you're going to do is copy this section, and you're going to follow the prompts here, and you're going to ask it to generate a document-based question. Now this is the section that definitely is going to be helpful when preparing for the writing portion. Here we have a screenshot of the rubric. Now what you're going to do is, when you go back into your packet, I've already copied that text that is in this rubric, and what you're going to do is use this section, and you're going to copy the text, which is actually the text of this image. And when you complete your essay response, you're going to use the prompt, score my essay using the AP rubric, and then you're going to paste this into AI, and it is going to give you a review of your essay utilizing this particular rubric.